Hello, brothers and sisters. How are you doing, my friends, my family? So, our Father, our King, Yeshua, has led me to say a few words. I am not going to write these down. I will write them down in a bit. But he shared with me a very beautiful vision, and he wants me to elaborate a little bit on it. I saw myself with my new body. Many brothers and sisters are receiving visions and words concerning that, and he wants to provide some extra information, I would say. I saw myself in the community where I live, and I had already my new body. I seemed a lot taller. I'm 6'3", so yeah, I was taller than that. It's pretty tall. My head almost reached the ceiling of the house, and I was 100% light. Well, I will say the roof is pretty low, so don't think like an extremely tall house. The apartment of our place is a little bit on the low side. So, but my whole body was 100% light. And my eyes were an interesting shade of green. They were like greenish, bluish, grayish at the same time, but it was like a green. And there were times where I would be like visible. You can see everything of my body, and it was light. And then there were some times where I was just like a burning star. I was just pure white light, and then my eyes looked like flames. But the world was completely dark. So he told me, he allowed me to understand that it has to do when the world is dark. The world will be covered in darkness. He has revealed that to me. And this is going to take place, the transfiguration, you can say, when the world is in darkness. And we will shine our light both spiritually and physically. It'll be literal light. And this is what he wants me to tell you. That our new bodies will be unique to each and single one of us, just like our physical bodies are unique. And whatever qualities it is that we have will be actually amplified. It'll be amplified to such a magnitude that it will actually be overwhelming. People will look at us, and either two things will happen. They'll be struck with fear, those who have not received Christ, or it'll be confirmation for them that their beliefs were incorrect and they must cleanse themselves of all that is false within their spirits, and they must follow Christ, because that's what we're going to be. We're going to be shining beacons of light, and we're going to be guiding the rest of the flock to Christ. And they are going to react, the majority of them will actually react in an extremely positive way. John did see in Revelation chapter 7, afterwards of the naming of the 12 tribes, a great multitude that no man could count, that came from the great tribulation. And that is exactly our job, to unite all of them. And he also showed me that I received a vision where I was singing. I always somehow see myself singing and people drawing close to Christ through music. And I was singing, and then I was shining in light, and then children came and they started to dance around where I was, like like they were just holding hands, enjoying time. And then suddenly, many signs started to emerge in the sky as well, like flowers started to grow out of nowhere. And also like doves and butterflies of light starting up to appear. It is going to be an extremely magnificent time. Something else that he has been showing me is that we're going to be grouped in pairs, either of 2 or more, because even though our bodies will be proof for themselves that Christ is reigning in our hearts, remember that the enemy will also be attempting to deceive people. And it is written in past that there has to be at least 2 witnesses. So we will be paired up and working in groups. And he is already starting to unite them. And many characteristics of our bodies are actually going to be somewhat similar. In the sense, like, there's some times where I see brothers and sisters wearing very similar jewelry on their crowns. Or they will have like a necklace, and it'll be like the same gem. The same stone. It'll be either red or it'll be green. That's also going to be coming with our bodies, because along with our new bodies, we will also have our new garments. That's where I wanted to get to. because we will have our crowns and we will also have our new garments along with our appointed stones, our gems, because we will receive jewelry as well. This is about to happen extremely, extremely soon. The words that I am speaking are true because many other prophets have received them. And I am literally not just speaking right now. Something I will share is that I'll make a video and then when I stop filming it, I have to watch it again because most of the times I don't remember what I'm saying. It gets to that degree. And Christ wants me to say right now, please do not ignore the words that his prophets are saying. There is no time to lose. And if you're being lazy, I'm sorry to be so blunt, if you are not trying, and if you think that just sitting down is going to somehow draw you close to him, or if you think that you still have enough time, you don't. And even though, let's say that he may tarry and come back in like a few months, you know what? God sees in your heart that you were delaying and not attempting to draw close to him on purpose. And that, my brothers and sisters, that's going to cause a lot of grief. That's going to cause a lot of pain. So please listen to his prophets. We are simply doing what he is telling us. God does not play in that sense. When he's warning, he means it. Brothers and sisters, please listen. Take heed. I love you. God bless you. And I will see you very soon.